Good morning, folks, again. And this is just a strange story that I thought I'd talk about, even though it's not really in my purview. But people are saying that there's a new t shirt coming out for the Trump 2020 campaign and is accused of ripping off the Nazi eagle logo, which is just ridiculous. If you know anything about history in regards to symbolism or the national birds of countries or the religious aspects of birds, this has been going on for millennia to represent animals or what have you with a certain type of government or a country or a deity. There's all sorts of use of imagery and symbolism of animals throughout. So this is not a big deal. Everyone knows, at least as far as North America, knows that the bald eagle is the symbol for America or the US. This is common. We can look at the list of national birds per country. Other countries that use the eagle. Albania is one example. Panama, the harpy eagle. The Philippines has the Philippine eagle. Poland has the white-tailed eagle. We keep going down the list. Scotland has the golden eagle. Serbia has the normal eagle. There's the U.S. It's just ridiculous. This is a common thing. So I don't see what the big deal is with using these sorts of examples. And here we have one of Germany, in case it was already not known. They also have the golden eagle. Where did this all come from? We could say it's just, I don't know, a bunch of bird watchers loved animals and watching them and how they represent symbolism on emblems and shirts and designs. What represents being a soldier on the front lines? How do you tell people apart? We can go back far as Rome. Rome had Aquila, or the eagle, as one of their standard bearers to represent the Senate and the Republic, and how important it was to have these symbols, what they represented. So it's a big deal in North America as well. We have eagles and condors and hawks or birds of prey. I see one every few months flying about. So it's fairly common. This was also a big part of Native American culture. So these are normal things. Yes, they have been taken by other groups, white nationalists for sure. They improperly use some of these representations of the eagle and other symbols from Roman history. So it's not unheard of. Here's the Roman eagle. All sorts of, wow, it looks very similar to the Nazi eagle, doesn't it? Gee, I wonder where the Nazis got it. As if, the Nazis suddenly became Romans, or they said, oh, now we've ruined the eagle. Can't use the eagle symmetry anymore. Can't use birds, which you see adorned on family crests and other such things. I believe there's a American Eagle, or is it American Eagle Outfitters? Look at this, all sorts of eagle imagery. This is a good brand. Been doing fairly well. What's the problem here? But because Trump is taking it, he must be a Nazi. He must be bad. I'm surprised they haven't said he hasn't been a Roman conqueror. He hasn't been a Native American befriender or tokenist Native American follower. How dare they use birds or symmetry or imagery of past horrible governments? And we just keep going on. Like, what other more excuses do you have to hate someone because they use birds, a completely friendly and natural predator of nature, and say, oh no, he's clearly a Nazi, guys. As you can see, look at how close the imagery is. Look at that. They're not even trying to hide it. They're clearly Nazis. It's like, are you retarded? This is getting silly. He's just showing a bunch of imagery. I could show a bunch of imagery of Native Americans and Romans and Albanians and all sorts of other countries that use the image of the eagle. It's just so ridiculous. Yeah. Look at all these images. Oh, all these white nationalists using the Nazi symbol. Oh, yep, they're all for Trump. Yep, of course. I found this funny. I hope you did too. Have yourself a great day, folks.